Shaun,
How's it going, Kman?
how are you, mate?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Good.
I just had a fantastic workout.
You did indeed.
Yeah, I did. I had,
Yes.
I had a fantastic workout with Shaun. You know, Shaun is the name of my brother.
Really?
You must be a good guy.
I am.
It's interesting
I hope
because Shaun just gave me a training session here at the school centre and had a fantastic session. Thank you very much.
That's all right. My pleasure.
Yes, and what was interesting was Shaun came in to get ready to train me. He was putting on his uniform and I heard him say, "Oh geez, this doesn't fit anymore." I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "Well, I've just put on my Max shirt, which used to fit me quite comfortably before I started the program, and now it's all too tight."
Exactly.
And I said, "Well, tell me about that." And he said, "Well, since I started the program, I've put on over 20 kilos of muscle."
Exactly, yes.
I said, "My gosh, 20 kilograms of muscle."
Yeah.
I was amazed. I said, "How did you do that?" He says, "Well, I've just been doing the max weight training,
Exactly.
training once a week." I said, "Wow, that's amazing." So, hey, tell me about that, Shaun. Tell the people at the home about how you put on 20 kilos of muscle training only once a week.
Well, it's easy. Just one training a week, strength training, pushing the weights all the time, even if it's 1 kilogram for like a week. I just did that, and yeah, just after a while, just keep building mass. Realized I was putting on weight, and then
So when you started, Max, what did you weigh?
62 kilos.
62 kilos?
Yes.
Okay, I remember when you first came, you were
Yeah,
quite a
scrawny.
little scrawny little fella.
Yep.
And you were playing rugby, you said, is
Yep.
that right?
Yep. I was playing rugby at Rangitoto College, and
were you weight training then?
no, I was doing four trains a week, but it was on and off weight training.
So you trained 4 sessions a week,
Yep.
and you were 62 kilos?
Yes.
And how come it was more on and off? What was the challenge?
Just I don't know, no time, no motivation.
No time, no matter
I
taking
really didn't even know how to train properly, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, just-
So when you came to Max, what changed? What flipped the switch?
Just learning everything, just
Yeah.
learning all the different ways to train. Learning it's easier to do one strength training a week.
One session a week.
Yeah. And then just doing the cardio interval for the rest of the week.
Okay, so let's focus on the strength. What would you do in a strength training session?
I just do one warm up,
Yeah.
set like half the weight
Yeah.
for about 8 reps.
And what type of exercises?
So there's like bench press,
Bench press?
dumbbell bench press,
Dumbbell
dumbbell
bench?
barbell.
Barbell bench press?
Yep. Then I do just a leg press. That's all I do for legs, just leg
And
press
you
and
got
calf
big,
raises.
thunderous thighs down there.
Yeah.
I noticed with these, he said my pants are always too tight and my legs are too big. So
Yeah.
you do leg press,
Yep.
dumbbell and barbell bench press,
Yep. And then I did lat pull down,
lat pull down,
supinated grip.
yep, strong grip,
Yep.
yep.
And then I did just bend over barbell.
And you do any arms?
No, I didn't when I started.
Look at these
but,
big arms.
Just doing.
Okay, so again,
Yeah.
if you look at your arms, when you do a lat pull down, your bicep fatigues before your lats.
Exactly.
And when you do a bench press, your tris fatigues before your pecs.
Yep.
And when you do a leg press, you do all the muscles. So with a bench press and a lat pull down and a leg press,
Hitting every muscle in the
you're
body.
hitting all the muscles
Exactly.
and they're all working together.
Yeah.
And then all you focus on, as you said before, is to increase the weight.
Yeah.
So you increase the reps, you increase the weight.
Yep. Both.
Yeah.
If I couldn't increase the weight and I was only getting like not even like 4 reps out of it,
Yeah.
then I just increase the rep on the old.
Okay.
On the old weight I was doing.
So you just increase the reps. When the reps get up to a certain level, which is normally how high?
Around about 10.
Around 10, then
Yeah.
you put the weight up.
Yep. And then I'd go for about 8, and then
Yeah.
once I get back to 10,
And work you back
then I-
up.
Yep. then I
So the
go
whole
back down.
whole point is what we call progressive overload.
Exactly.
So you use the reps to achieve a number to increase the weight on the
Right,
bar. So that's all you focus on. You've got
Yep.
7 days recovery in between.
Yeah.
So your time to really psych yourself up.
Exactly. And then every other time I was at the gym, I was just doing interval training, and
Okay.
then circuit trainings. That's all.
So it's all a bit of cardio stuff
Yeah.
just to make sure you're lean.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you work on 20, look at the size of the guy's shoulders. They're just like big lumps of meat. And you don't do any shoulder presses or any
No.
shoulders.
What's the point when your shoulders get worked anyway?
They get work with your bench press and your lat
Exactly.
pull down. So really, a lot of the people who train, as your mates, you share, your mates don't train this way. They train lots of reps and
random
lots of sets and lots of
shoulder
exercises.
presses and stuff like
And
that.
how are they progressing?
Not well.
Not well. And you seem to be getting stronger and stronger.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, so now you have you do it in a very time efficient way. You've got plenty of free time.
Yeah.
And the other training you do is you do a bit of interval type of work. Is that right?
Yep.
Just to get you fit.
Yeah. Basically, so just step ups, stuff like that, running, push-ups.
So now time is no longer an issue when it comes to strength training.
Yeah, exactly.
And how about your interval training sessions? How long are they? Are they short and
Half
sweet?
an hour.
Yeah, no more than half
Sometimes,
hour.
No more than half an hour.
So really quality, not
Sometimes only
quantity.
10 minutes. Just smash
And
out 10 minutes.
You're walking proof.
Yeah.
This shirt, we gotta get you a bigger shirt because this shirt's just got. I remember this shirt was fitted you quite nicely.
It used to be
And-
big on me.
Yeah, now
It's
you look
come out
like,
like
now you look like the Incredible Hulk. Just paint
Oh,
a
I
bit
wish,
of green.
I wish.
And how about eating? So you obviously do strength training once a week, compound exercises.
Mhm.
You only do about 3 or 4 big exercises.
Yep.
You focus on reps to increase the weight, even if it's only 1 kilo a week,
Yep.
and you increase. And when you first started, you showed me when you started the bench press, when you started at max, you were only lifting 15 kilos.
Yeah, 17.5.
17.5 kilo
Yeah.
dumbbells, and what are you lifting now?
45.
So you've actually put on 30 kilos of strength in each dumbbell.
At least in a year, because I haven't been.
And how long? 1 year?
Yeah.
So you put on 20 kilos in what time frame?
1 year.
1 year, 20 kilos, and 1
October
year.
2013 to October 2014.
You know exactly.
Yep.
Yes, you know the
Goal.
dates.
Yeah.
Walking proof. And you've gone from 15 kilo dumbbells to 45.
45, yep.
How about leg press? What has that gone up by?
Oh, they went up 120 kilo.
Up to 120 kilo?
Yeah,
And
more than what I used to do.
And
Yeah.
how about your pull downs? How much? What has that gone up?
Oh, that's gone up about 50 kilo.
About 50
Alright,
kilo.
yeah.
So hence, you put the weight up in the bar, you put the weight on the muscle.
Mhm.
You put the weight on the bone.
Exactly.
And it's not like there's a lot of fat there because you're fairly solid.
Yeah.
There's no.
I'm trying to cut down on the fatness.
Yeah,
Just want to build up
okay.
strength. You know?
And
Exactly.
nutrition, what do you do with nutrition?
Oh, just I eat chicken, brown rice, and salad.
So you eat fairly
Pretty
lean,
good. Yeah.
chicken,
I have like
rice,
a few
and
bad
salads?
meals, but then I just work it off.
Okay.
I just go to the gym.
little treat meals.
Yeah. You have
So-
to have them once in a while.
Of course. So you eat well. It's
Yeah.
not like you're taking any super supplements or
Supplements?
proteins or anything like that
Now, what's the point?
because it's all in the food.
Exactly. You get
And-
all your protein from your meat.
Yeah.
So what's the point in taking protein supplements? No point.
Well, you're back on 20 kilo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you're not spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on protein powders and
Right.
supplements because all your supplements are in your food.
Exactly.
You
That's
just
all you
gotta-
need.
That's all you have to eat enough.
Yeah.
Well, Shaun, are there any lasting pieces of advice you'd like to share with folks today?
Well-
Because I'm here because I was so impressed because you're a young bloke, right?
Yep.
And
Just turned 18.
Just turned 18. And how much you weigh now?
82 kilos.
80 kilos and you were 62. Of
Yep.
course, add 20 to 62
Yep.
makes 80, but my mathematics isn't that good. When you get to my age of 50 years of age. Okay, so now you're never going to go off training because you always have time to train.
Exactly. And what's the point in stopping training? We always been progressing.
Always
put on
progressing.
weight. Yeah.
And what's the ultimate goal?
95 kilos.
95.
Yeah.
Well, we have to get a bigger room to fit you in.
Yeah.
There won't be enough room in this room for us to chat together.
Yeah. No,
Okay, what are little pieces of advice can you give the young blokes or the ladies who want to put on muscle or tone up at home?
Well, basically, just one strength training. That's all you need. Just increasing the weight.
Yeah.
And then if you can't increase weight, increase the reps. And yeah.
And I guess the reason behind you only need to do it once a week is because that gives you lots of rest.
Exactly. And the more
And-
rest you have, the more you can recover.
Exactly.
And the more recover, the more you build.
You build because your muscles build when you're recovering.
Exactly.
If
Yeah.
you really train a muscle and stimulate a muscle with a relevant load or a good high intensity load, it takes up to 7 days for that muscle to recover, regenerate, overcompensate, and to add muscle on.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of people are always lifting, they're actually wearing the muscle down
Exactly. And then
because it
cause
actually never gets time to recover.
Yeah, and they cause overworking muscles to
Overtraining?
Yeah, overtrain and then
Over time.
rip the muscle.
And you get over it.
injuries and exactly.
Yeah.
What's the point?
And the challenge is most people who train young are not training in their own because they think they have to train 5-6 days a week. Well, not anymore.
Exactly.
Well, you heard it from here, you've seen it. The metamorphosis of Shaun. Go out there, train smart, train hard, but don't train long.
Increase the weight.
Get stronger. Okay, Shaun, thanks, mate.
Thank you.
You go and have your little meal,
I will.
and I'll go and have a snooze.